With the release of Yakuza Like a Dragon, a number of big changes are coming to the Yakuza franchise. Chief among them are the change in main character, a new turn-based RPG battle system, and an accompanying job system reminiscent of those found in games such as Final Fantasy Tactics. I've already covered the battle system in my last video, so today I'll be covering the job system and everything you need to know about it. But before we get into the video, I do just want to remind you that I stream almost every day over on Twitch at twitch.tv/RosalindGaming. You can find a link in the video description. We play a lot of RPGs, especially JRPGs, and some in Japanese well before their Western releases, with translations by yours truly, of course. So feel free to come by and hang out. I will also leave a link to my video covering Yakuza Like a Dragon's battle system in the video description in case you want to check that out as well. But I think that's about enough shameless self-promotion, so let's talk about Yakuza Like a Dragon's new job system. As I alluded to in the intro, jobs in Yakuza Like a Dragon function in a similar manner to other JRPGs with a job system. They govern what equipment a character can wear, their overall stats, both offensive and defensive, as well as what abilities they can use in battle, and in some rare cases outside of battle too. Each party member is assigned a base job, with main character Ichiban actually having two. These base jobs can only be used by a given character. So for example, the hero job can only be used by Ichiban, whereas the homeless job can only be used by Namba. Upon reaching chapter 5 in the main story, you will unlock the ability to change jobs. In order to actually change a character's job, you simply need to head over to the Hello Work offices and talk to the lady behind the counter. From there, select the character whose job you want to change, and you'll be presented a menu containing all jobs that character can potentially use. Male party members will be given access to 8 jobs in addition to their base job, and female characters will gain access to 4 jobs in addition to their base job. Additionally, there is 1 male and 1 female DLC job for a total of 22 different jobs. In the coming weeks, I'll be doing individual videos showcasing every job in the game, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to see those. From the job selection screen, we can garner a wide array of important information. On the left, we get a list of all possible jobs a character can use, as well as whatever rank they've attained for a given job. More on that shortly. On the right, we have more detailed information about whichever job you have highlighted in the job select menu. Here you can see what rank a character is with the job, how much experience they need until they rank up, and how many skills they have learned for a given job. Below that, you will see a wide array of different stats. These show how your character's stats will be affected should you decide to change to the highlighted job, with blue indicating a stat decrease and red a stat increase. Finally, you can see whether or not a specific job has any requirements before it can be used from the small section in the middle of the screen. For Ichiban, you may need to increase his character level and/or a certain human parameter. As for your party members, you may need to also increase their character level and/or Ichiban's relationship level with them before you can use a specific job. Now before we move on, I should probably go over how leveling and character growth actually works in Yakuza Like a Dragon. After a battle, all party members, including those not currently in your active party, will receive level experience and job experience. Level experience goes towards a character's overall level, whereas job experience goes toward their job's overall rank. Gain enough level experience and your character will level up. Gain enough job experience and their currently selected job will rank up. This distinction is important should you decide to change a character's job, because while your character's overall level will not change, their job rank will. That being said, job ranks earned are not lost when changing jobs. If you get Ichiban's hero job to rank 30 and then switch to something else, it will still be at rank 30 should you decide to switch back. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the most important part of jobs, job abilities. You can view every job ability a character can learn from either the job selection menu or from within the main menu. Hitting L1 or R1 from this menu will cycle between every job a character can potentially use, giving you a list of all abilities each job can acquire, both passive and active. Passive abilities increase a character's stats, such as HP, MP, and defense. And active abilities are those that can be used in battle. Active abilities can further be broken down into 2 categories, character-specific and job-specific. Character-specific abilities are ones that only that character will learn while ranking up a given job. So for example, the character abilities that Ichiban learns from ranking up the dancer job will be different than the character abilities that Namba learns from ranking up the same job. These character-specific abilities also have the special property of being permanently learned, meaning that if you change a character's job, they will still have access to them. On the other hand, job-specific abilities are just that, abilities that are specific to a certain job, and are the same regardless of who has the job equipped. You can't use dancer-specific job abilities as a bodyguard, and vice versa. Finally, for Ichiban specifically, a couple of jobs have exploration abilities that allow you to perform certain actions within the game world, such as breaking down walls. These exploration actions can be learned simply by changing to that job at least once, and once learned, these act like character-specific abilities in that he gains access to them regardless of what job he is currently using. The last little thing to note about the job system is that when switching to a different job, you'll be given a few different coloring options to choose from for that job's outfit. Also, if you've unlocked any other outfits via story progression or from any potential DLC, this is where you would put them on. And since I suspect this question may come up, changing the color of a job's outfit or putting on a different outfit has no effect on the job's capabilities outside of cosmetics. And that about does it for everything you need to know about Yakuza Like a Dragon's new job system. For the most part, you can beat the game by only sticking to 1 or 2 jobs per character, but for higher difficulties, you will definitely want to play around and experiment with all of them. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Alternatively, you can catch me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/RoslinGaming, or my Discord server, which is linked in the video description. And if you found this video helpful and informative, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, take care.